Garmajoba. Welcome to Georgia Real Estate. So, I'm standing by a roaring fire here, getting a little bit warm. Don't have central heating, but not too bad actually. So I found out I had my wall built when I wasn't here. I had other things to do, but they did a quite a good job, and we're going to make a video about that later. But unbeknownst to me, I thought I had a free gift, but it seems to be a gift, but not so free. I had to buy a wheelbarrow, and I didn't know it. So now I have a wheelbarrow, which actually I was thinking about getting one, and it's not too bad, so let's take a look at it. So here it is, my little pink wheelbarrow. It actually looks like it's orange, but they brought in some wood. Actually, I got a bunch of wood. They stacked me a bunch of wood when I wasn't here. Kind of made a mess, but at least I have a lot of wood. Here's the rest of it I got out of the wheelbarrow. There's my fire again. It's quite toasty. Anyway, so I got this wheelbarrow. It's not too bad, like I said. Got some handles on it. It's a wheelbarrow. Nothing too special. Looks like they used it quite a bit. So, what am I going to do with it? Well, let's go take a look, see what I'll do with this wheelbarrow. So, what we're going to do with this wheelbarrow is, here's my fence. I'll take a look at that later, but on the outside, there's a lot of rocks that I paid for, and I'm going to make another fence, another side of the property, so I'm going to try to get as many of these in side as I can so they don't walk away. Sometimes that happens, but that's what we're gonna do. Move some rocks with that fancy wheelbarrow. So stay tuned, here we go. Alright, so here is, looks like gonna be my typical wheelbarrow full, since it's kind of heavy, and looks like we're going to dump it here by the back fence so we can build that one up. Alright, let me dump this out. So here's the first pile, and we'll get a few more piles today. We'll show you that when I'm finished for the day. Probably going to take me a few days. Let's walk to the back here. You can see there's a strange horse in my yard. So hopefully he doesn't run, but here's a pile of rocks. I'm going to use for another wall. Another big pile there. Here's the last gate opening there. And then, I don't want this horse to get spooked. Let's try to stay our distance. But he's a friendly horse, I think. Right, horse? Yeah, so we'll just go to here. Here's a little pile I just made. Doesn't look like much, but the wheelbarrow only holds so much, and that's all I'm going to do. So we'll say goodbye to the horse. We'll say goodbye, horse. All right, he's busy eating. That's it. Thanks for watching.